My favorite Colorado summer spot now has just become my favorite winter spot.
Snow Mountain Ranch, located in between Winter Park and Granby, Colorado. I've been coming here since the 80s, and I usually just come in the summer. And since we're visiting in the winter, this will be the first time I'm not staying in a tent or an RV. These cabins are absolutely great. They have everything that you need: a full kitchen, fireplace, and so many windows to get views of the surrounding mountains. Our cabin was a 3-bedroom, 1 room with bunk beds, other one with twin beds, and one with a full-size bed. We went up for the weekend, leaving on a Friday evening, braving the I-70 traffic, which got us there a little bit after dark. After checking in, we headed over to the Kiva Center to go have some fun with the roller disco. I have pictures all throughout my childhood of me roller skating on this exact skating rink. And if roller skating's not your thing, it's all right, because the Kiva Center has so many other things to do. The other half is usually set up with basketball and volleyball, or just kicking a ball around because you don't feel like skating. Saturday was going to be a big day, so we needed to start off with a big breakfast. The dining hall always reminds me of summer camp when I was a kid. The food options are always great, especially breakfast. And after breakfast, now we head over to fulfill one of my childhood dreams. As a kid, I used to dream of owning a husky and designing dog sleds. So this experience is going to be surreal, and I get to share it with my family.
Ready? Time! Pull back! Got it!
The people working the dog sledding with Redemption Dog Sledding is everything you expect from a YMCA partnered company. They're extremely knowledgeable, great with the kids, and you can feel their true connection with all of their dogs. The dog sleds went on about a 2-mile loop, and we just didn't want it to end. We wanted to do it over and over and over again. But we had to move on to our next activity. So we headed on over to the craft shop, which is one of our favorite activities in the summer. Painting ceramics is always one of our favorites. So we're gonna get these painted and then pick them up in the morning. After the craft shop, we ate some lunch and then headed over to the Nordic Center. The Nordic Center has winter tubing, and it also has ice skating, but we're there for cross-country skiing. We just got rentals and didn't get any lessons. I mean, how hard could it actually be? None of us had been cross-country skiing before, so it took us a little bit to get used to it. It took us a little bit to find our coordination, but once we did, it was smooth sailing until we got to the downhills. We had a lot of falls, but also a lot of smiles after those falls. It was definitely way more difficult than we thought. But overall, I'm really glad we did it, and a half day was perfect for our first time cross-country skiing. By dinner time, we were absolutely physically exhausted, so we headed over to do some trivia before we went to bed. Before leaving on Sunday morning, we made sure to go over and pick up our ceramics. They turned out great, like always. Snow Mountain Ranch has always been a special place to me in the summer. Now it's a special place year-round.